when you're talking about finance, whether you're talking about business or personal finance, we tend to get inside our own heads from time to time. We do it more often than that, honestly. We just do it all the time. Some of us have better practices than others, but that's ultimately what it comes down to, is just making good habits. If you habitually make decisions based on rational reason and what the overall objective is, when you're thinking about the big picture, see, we get bogged down and we get clouded by our own judgment when we're looking at like instant gratification. Like, we're looking at that instant moment, how this moment's going to affect me, how this moment makes me feel, opposed to what is the overall greater goal. Frequently, pride's a big motivator. Pride's a big motivator with all of us. A simple question to ask yourself is, are you buying it with the thoughts of other people? Are you buying something with the mentality of other people's perspective opposed to just the overall greater good? People buy cars, people when they're growing their business, people buy planes. People like spend. They buy fancy clothes. I talked about this the other day in my post where I talked about, getting out of college and you instantly want to transition into a new vehicle because how dare you show up to your new job in an old beater, right? How dare you take public transportation? How dare you ride a bicycle to your new fancy job, right? That's pride. That's perspective. That's having the opinion of other people in mind opposed to your own self. Now, some people say, well, it's not really about other people. It's about how I view myself. That's still instant gratification. It's instant perspective. It's like you looking at the moment opposed to the overall goal. It's like if you are trying to look at the overall goal. Well, look, this helps me with my business. It creates an image for myself. Okay, is that image going to make you money? I remember Grant Cardone talking about how he doesn't buy anything that he can't turn into money. He talked about having a belt. He said, if I get a belt and I get this fancy belt and it's got a big 10X belt buckle or whatever. He's like, I got this big thing, right? He's like, and I wear this to my 10X conference. He's like, it may have cost me money, but it's something I could sell now. It's something I could be like, hey, does anybody want this belt? He'll turn it over to the marketing department and say, hey, turn this into a new thing. Now, I don't think he actually has a belt. I think that was just an example. But that's the idea. It's like, if you're looking at it from a business perspective and you're like, well, I could buy this and it could help my image for my business. Okay, are you going to use it to help your image and turn that image into money? Or are you just fulfilling your own pride because you want to be that guy? You want to have the nice digs. You want to have the latest kicks. You want to have the newest, latest phone. You want to have the newest, the dopest ride. Like, do you want all of these things to make you feel like you've arrived, or to make them appear, or to make it appear to them that you've arrived, so to speak? Or is it literally part of the process of you getting there? And that's what you have to ask yourself. Is it part of the process, or are you just creating an image for your own self-pride and to perpetuate this thing with others? That's what you got to ask yourself. It's really not that complicated of a question. Normally, when we're really honest with ourselves, we know the answer. So I challenge yourself to do that today. With both your business finances, your personal finances, am I making this purchase for the greater good of my personal finances, my family? Am I making this purchase for the greater good of this company, the business, what I'm growing here? Or am I making this purchase for my own image, how others perceive me, or how I perceive myself? It's your boy Corey B. Take some time to think about it. Like, subscribe, ding that bell, get your notifications. Hey, leave some comments below. Tell me what you purchased to further your image. It's your boy, and I'm out.